Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to So You're Being Hunted, episode 456 if I'm not mistaken now. So, back here of course with the Crow in Tow challenge, well, third part really of this. So here on the East Island, now we've had a look around, there are fields here, there are scarecrows that are able to spawn, so what I'm hoping to do is to actually get this challenge flipping started, properly this time. So we've got a bit of ammo in our guns, so we should be good to actually find ourselves a scarecrow and actually start looking around, following these wisps and seeing what we can actually locate. So there's a couple of wisps over here. Ooh, that's our freaking landowner. Oh, that's a good thing to encounter first and foremost, isn't it? Alright, so it looks like the wisps are going off in that direction. Where's that one going? Yes, it's sort of going the same way. Well, sort of in that kind of direction over there. Alright, there might be a field across there where we can pick up a scarecrow and actually start this off. It's going to get chaotic, I think, very, very quickly, but we'll see. Actually, I don't need this torch out because it's just become daytime in-game. Alright, revolver at the ready in case we end up carting along any flipping hunters. Alright, field. There's got to be a scarecrow around somewhere here. Watch as they now suddenly don't spawn, and I'm suddenly left unable to find what it is I'm actually looking for. Okay, there's hunters over there. There's more hunters actually in the background, and if you can see them in the distance, there they are. Hopefully they'll show up on the footage. Now I am kind of concerned because obviously the landowner is close by, who's going to be an issue. Right, maybe we just need to keep exploring around for a bit. Maybe, I don't know. There's got to be fucking a scarecrow around somewhere nearby though, right? Surely. Also, I should probably fill up my inventory with more bandages and whatever else have you. Especially since, well, since we're on obviously a different island now, I would assume that the device pieces here are going to be smaller ones, which will make it easier. Right, got you. There you go, you're down. Let's take your friend out. Okay, your friend's gone the other way, that's fine. Take your shotgun rounds. Oh. Gotcha. There we go, you're out as well. Oh, look at that. Giving me plenty of shotgun ammo, which is always fantastic. I think we definitely need to accumulate a bit of shotgun ammo for the later stages of this game. Right, let's get plenty of bandages, because I think we are going to need a plentiful supply of them. How are we doing for food? We're okay, we've got a flask of tea and 2 pies, which shouldn't be too bad. And there's a lot of bottles and things in here. Stealth equipment, though, is not going to be particularly essential, given the fact that once we have a crow in tow, a scarecrow, then stealth isn't really going to work at all. Right, the landowner is over there doing his thing. And there's like something on my screen, just a mark, and just wipe that off. There we are. Okay, just keep looking around. We'll find a scarecrow. We know they can spawn here on this island. So it is possible we could get things, or at least get a bit of progress done this time round. We'll have to see. Kind of curious actually, can scarecrows follow you onto the jetty? That's a question I don't think I've ever really verified. Or something that I've ever really verified even. Alright, there's plenty of bandages around here, but I've already got 4 sets, which should, I would hope, be enough. Ah, more revolver ammo, thank God. Lovely. Ah, you were hanging out by the church. I thought I could hear robots in the distance somewhere. Yeah, screw it, I'll eat some cat food. No, I don't want to take it, I want to eat it. There we go. Oop, jeez. Oh God, what the... rebounding off this wall. There we are. Alright, go in this direction. There's a boat. There's more robots. God. What do we got going on around here? Alright. So it's an interesting day, by the way, incidentally. I'll have a chat whilst I'm trying to find out what to do next. It's been an interesting day. It's an afternoon now on a Friday. Pretty much done my work for the day. Been doing a bit of housework as well at the same time, because I've been working from my flat. Just having the washing machine going, cleaning the bedding and all that. But I've had a bit of a recording session so far once I managed to get everything done. And this is actually my second recording of today. My first one actually was an indie horror game, Rojo, or Rojo, however you want to pronounce it, a Spanish horror experience, which is a short indie horror game which I actually really enjoyed. By the time this episode of Sir goes out, probably, it will have been published on the channel, so if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. because it is actually quite fascinating. Thing is, it's basically it's a game about where you are sneaking around an apartment, investigating it, but it has very interesting sort of themes about sort of political extremism and things like that, and it's actually really, really interesting. So it was quite good, actually. Of all the indie horrors I played, I would say it was a fairly standout one. So like I say, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's great. It's got a lot of atmosphere and a nice bit of build-up to it. But the thing is, I've got plenty of other indie horrors in the meantime that I do want to be playing at some point here on the channel. Oh god. Suddenly I'm getting, feeling like my nose is all congested. God, is there not a fucking Scarecrow around all of a sudden? I know there was one who we saw at the end of the last episode, but of course it's been a few days since I recorded that now. So that's, you know, naturally I've had to load back into the game, and of course that Scarecrow we saw is no longer here. He despawned. Come on, he's got to be somewhere, right? Don't let this just be another episode of running around, not actually doing anything. Oh, I heard the landowner then. Birds flying, get out of here. Oh god, that's risky. Come on. There's got to be a Scarecrow around somewhere, right? See, we've got all these friggin' robots hanging around. We can see where there's device pieces, but we can't bloody pick them up because we don't actually have what we need. Oh, where are you? Seriously, where did you go? Come on, Scarecrow man. Don't let me down now. Don't let me down when I'm trying to do a real good challenge here. Come on, come on. Oh, he's just not here. Okay, well there's got to be a field somewhere around on this island where we can find one. We just got to keep exploring for it. So yes, continuing on with the topic of conversation, check out Rojo, or Rojo, however it's pronounced, a Spanish horror experience on the General Strategies in my indie horror playlist. You know, I was reflecting on that playlist recently. It's funny because you look at some of the early videos I did. I used to do sort of multiple episodes of certain indie horror games. You know, like 1916, Der Unbekannt Krieg, Escape the Bunker 1944, Fibrillation HD. Aha! You are exactly what we need. But yeah, as I was saying, so, you know, but since, I think it was like the 41st video in that playlist, which was Thingy Bobber, what was the 41st video? Bon Bon, that's it. Okay, Mr. Scarecrow, you can come with me. There you are, that's good. Come on, with me please. Right, we've got the crow in tow. He's with us, that's fantastic. So now, we can go and try and get these device pieces. So we're going to have to... This is really going to test my ability to protect myself with my guns. Come on. Right, where did they... there's one. Oh, God, they're all coming already. Jeez. Alright, here's why we do it. Keep the ridge between ourselves and them. There you are. Oh, careful. Try not to let him get in the way. If we just loop around, this will work, because we can essentially guide them on a funny path where they won't be able to see us, and then we'll loop around, get the device piece. Bish bash bosh. We're done. There it is. It's undefended. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I know you're behind me. Okay, I'm not going to really be able to have a conversation, am I, with him sort of just constantly sounding in my ears. Right, we did know where the second one was. Good, you're there. Right, that's one. Come on, this way. Because the other one is... oh god, the landowner. He's actually coming. There it is. Jesus. Are they running towards me from this direction? Hello, rabbit. Just taking a drink, are you? Come on. That's interesting, though, that they're able to hear this from so far away. Okay, let's go like this. Just gotta... There you are, that's it. Right, just let them come towards... You're behind me now, aren't you? Fucking hell. Right, just keep him there. Oh, God, they're gonna see me. This is risky. Right, he's seen me. Okay, you know what? Just go. Fucking go for it. Oh, God, there's ones to my left. Yeah, this is how it is going to get chaotic very, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Shit, things over there. The balloon is coming as well. Oh, stop it. Right, actually keep... No, actually no, let's not keep the Scarecrow between myself and him, otherwise they might end up shooting him by accident. You see, this is how it works. You see, actually a fence biome, I think, is perfect for this, because with the amount of lakes, you can screw with the robot's pathing. You can sort of loop around, can't you? Oh god, I think some of the robots are actually shooting at each other now, by the sound of it. Right, over here please. Give me number 2. Boom. Right, we'll be able to find number 3 at some point. Where the hell are they? That's the problem, we need to find wisps. Oh god, there's a second Scarecrow over here. We can get 2 in tow. Well, let's do that, why don't we? Then we can follow this wisp over here and see where it takes us. Hey, how's it going? Oh god, this is getting noisy very, very quickly, isn't it? Here we are. Oh, I hear the hunters. Right, let's go over here. Over this way, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it's going to work. You see what I mean? This is going to get very, very difficult later in the game when we've got all kinds of robots that we need to deal with. From friggin' poachers to riders and God knows what else. Oh god. Just keep following this wisp. It's going in this sort of direction, so... Oh, it seems we've lost one of the Scarecrows. Well, still, as long as we got one, that's fine. There you are. Oh, come on, Wisp, you need to hurry up. There's bloody hunters coming. Well, if it's still going in this direction, we might be able to see this final device piece somewhere in the distance. Just keep twirling my camera around. Yes, I know you're over there. Ah, there's another Wisp over here. Come on. Come on, friendo. We're going... Aha! There it is. Oh, hello. Well, since it does attract the robots from quite a distance away, it's probably pulled out the guards from this thing. There aren't any guards by it, which probably means it was those two, wasn't it? Oh, fine, don't you worry. What a friggin' palaver, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you're fine. Oh, Jesus, God. Fucking don't do that, please. Right, gimme. There we go. Right, that is all 3 from this island. We can now start making a beeline for the jetty. And we don't need you anymore for this, so see ya. Bye. There you go. Right, there we are. You just need him for when you're tracking the device pieces, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to take him to the jetty either. Them's the rules of the challenge that I'm just making up now. Lovely. Well, there you go. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Though I'm sure it'll get more and more difficult as we go along. Your way, pheasant. Nobody likes you. Well, actually, now I can, you know, start trundling my way along nice and slow and just continue conversing. Yes. About what I was talking about before, indie horrors. You know, I was looking at that playlist again earlier, and it's funny because from about episode, well, from video 41 in that playlist, basically I adopted a new rule in that. So the thing is, from Bon Bon onwards in that playlist, I've basically added the rule of that playlist is specifically for one-shot indie horrors, i.e. indie horror games that only take 1 episode. Whereas obviously in the past, it was just for small indie horrors and things like that. Which makes me think sometimes maybe I should go back to that playlist and perhaps take some of the multi-part playthroughs in it, and maybe just sort of put them in playlists of their own. You know, like 1916, for example. We could probably put that in a playlist, or Fibrillation, because they were good games. You know, I was also thinking about a game I did play in that playlist, well, that did go into that playlist, which I did 3 videos on, but no more. Pineview Drive. Remember that one, ladies and gentlemen? That is a real obscure one from back in the day. That was one that I think I remember was requested, Pineview Drive, and I did 3 episodes of it, but problem is, because it was on my old PC, which could not handle it, and because it did have a few optimization issues, it just ran like shit. So, it's a game which, I don't know, probably would work a lot better on my current PC build. So maybe I'll have a look into that, you know? Maybe I'll go on howlongtobeat.com and I'll see how long is Pineview Drive overall, because, you know, it may well be that it's actually only a couple of hours long, in which case I could probably play it and actually put it in a playlist of its own. Potentially, I don't know. We'll see. But yes. The thing is, by the time this video goes out, Valentine's Day will have been as well. Which also, you know, on a very loosely related topic, I was also just thinking about games which I sometimes play as Valentine's specials. And, you know, by the time this video goes out, you'll have seen what the Valentine's special for 2022 was. But originally I had a different one in mind. It was a different visual novel that I was going to do. Yes, because the visual novel I was originally planning to do for Valentine's this year was one called Chemically Bonded. And the thing is, I, you know, installed it on Steam and I started recording it. And I was under the impression, though, that that game was only about maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours long. Turns out it's actually way longer than that, and I completely misjudged it. I thought this isn't suitable for a one-off Valentine's special, because you know me, I do like playing visual novels from time to time. I've played a few on the channel, both sort of, you know, parody/comedy ones, as well as a few more serious ones. But the thing about visual novels is, obviously, some of them can be quite long, and I don't know how, you know, how good long ones are for Let's Plays here on YouTube and all that. I.e., do they kind of keep viewers' attention, whatever. But yeah, so I originally started recording Chemically Bonded, but ultimately, after I realised how long it was, I decided it wasn't suitable. So yeah, I got rid of the footage for it because I just sort of eventually got to a point where I thought, I'm not going to put this on the channel. So apologies if there were any, you know, random people out there who were like, "Oh, I would have loved to see your footage of Chemically Bonded," but nah, it's not going to happen because, you know, I don't have the footage anymore. I deleted it. So that was unfortunate. I played it for about 3.5 hours, realised it was way too big, and yeah, and that's saying something for a game that only apparently has 2 acts in it. 2 acts, that is. So yeah, there you go. So instead, I went looking for something much shorter, and I found something much shorter. I found that Danganronpa Bursting Love stupid comedy parody visual novel with its very edgelord humour, meme-related edgelord humour in it. And so I hope you enjoyed that one, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we can deposit these device pieces in here. Boom, that is the East Island. Done. So in the next episode, we're going to go off to another island. Rinse and repeat, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll wrap up here. This probably wasn't actually a very long episode overall, but I think, you know, we made some good progress there, which is fine. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to Propagandist channel, as always. And if you enjoyed, a like's always appreciated. But on that, join me next time. Goodbye, everybody. Interesting, of course, it's all tea-themed, because it is the actor after all. Oh, new enemy. Oh, I remember these. iPods. These are a very imaginative enemy. Got that music. Kicking off a real ship. Take him down while that. Hit him on the eye. Get out of it. Yeah, you do that. Take him out like so. Memories are coming back to me, everybody. Okay, took them out. Okay, well, there's a platform in front of cupping and sourcing now. Oh god, I see a ruin. And another iPod, okay. That's lactation, you can see he's got all the milk. Oh god, there's the guy up there. Oh god, I see you down there. Take out the insidious ruin.